Here we have some minced beef, spaghetti, onions, tomato, garlic, and a Scotch bonnet with thyme, salt, black pepper, and tomato paste. With these ingredients, we should be able to cook the beef and give it some flavour with the likes of spaghetti. First you're going to have to wash the beef, the minced beef. Wash it, drain it. When washed, you can put it in a pan with a little bit of oil, probably a tablespoon, and leave it to fry for about 15 minutes. Slowly turn it. Then cut up some onions, as fine as you like, and add them to the beef. Cut up some tomatoes, as fine as you like, and add them to the minced beef. When you have got those two ingredients in, you should stir it in so they start to flavour the meat. You'll find water will start to come out of it, but that's no problem. Anyway, cut up the Scotch bonnet as fine as you can. This is a very hot pepper, hotter than chili pepper, so be careful not to touch your eyes, etc. Then, cut up the garlic and get ready with a bit of thyme. All to preference to add to the meat. You also have the tomato puree. If you want to keep this without any additives, then leave that tomato puree, but I'm going to use it. Thus, all these are added to the meat and stirred in. As you can see, they will basically take up a lot of space, so you better have a big pot or pan. Now, as for the spaghetti basically is just boiled in some hot salted water and probably a bit of seasoning. Now if you haven't got a big enough pot, put the spaghetti in, and as seen here, leave hanging over the side, but as not to fall out. As when they boil, they'll become softer, whilst the meat at the same time should be cooking. Whilst the spaghetti, when soft enough, you can push it all into the pot, as you can tell from this picture, and you'll see it will all fit in and basically form a circle in the pot to boil. How long you need to boil is probably between 20 and 30 minutes, but depending how soft you want it. As for the meat, you can add some gravy, oxo, as you can see here, or stock, and stir that in. That's the flavour of the meat, but that won't be for another probably half an hour. The spaghetti, if time is coming for it to be done, should be soft and not crunchy. As the meat, you have to be careful not to burn it. Then the spaghetti, when done, you'll see it's all in strands, and thus you can dip it in some cold water and rinse, and then this way will be. The meat will still be cooking, but you may well find you need to constantly stir it as for it not to stick. Place the spaghetti on a plate and you can lay it out as you like. When the meat is cooked, probably in 45 minutes, you'll find, taste it, and if it's to your liking, place it onto the plate. But it could be up to an hour, and basically this is the final item. So you can see there's minced beef and spaghetti. You could garnish with some leaves of thyme, or you could put some black pepper.